Hi guys, Dell304 here, and this video was requested by Tyler5310, and I needed to do it anyway. This is going to be a review of my Dell Latitude D600, and now Tyler5310 is actually getting a D600 too. He was supposed to get it today, but the mailman, I guess, never came, so now he's, like, disappointed. So he asked for a review, and I was like, okay, well, since I'm a nice person, I'll do it. And, yeah, here we go. This is the Dell Latitude D600. I purchased mine on eBay for $60. And it's been a great computer ever since. I purchased this to replace my old D500 that I had lots of sentimental feelings for. So I replaced it with this, and I couldn't be happier. Very nice computer, and we're gonna go ahead and get through it right now. Specs of this particular one. This one has a 1.8 gigahertz Intel Pentium M. I believe it's a Dothan at 1.8 gigahertz, like I said. And I think it's got 2 megs of cache. I'm not sure, maybe 1. And it's got, let's see, what does this have? I think it has a gig of RAM. Yeah, I haven't used this computer a whole lot. Yes, it has a gig of RAM. It has an 80 gigabyte hard drive. It has a 3200 megabyte, or not 3200, yeah, a 32 megabyte ATI Radeon 9000, I believe. And this one has Windows XP. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go around the laptop. I guess I'll just take the thingy here. Okay, so just take the laptop around. On the front we have the latch here for the display. We have 2 stereo speakers. Over here on this side we have a Kensington port lock. There's also another one on the other side. Well, Kensington port lock, yeah. We have a port for a Kensington lock. We have a DVD-ROM drive, which is also hot swappable for any of the D-Bay items, which include a floppy drive, an external hard drive, or no, not external, an internal hard drive in here, and a dummy and a second battery. On this side we just have 2 USBs, S-video, phone modem port, RJ45 I believe, Ethernet, parallel, VGA, and serial, the power, and the heating vent. So that's cool. Well, the cooling vent, sorry. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. We have a PCM CIA card bus, or maybe, I'm not sure. Card bus was after PCM CIA, so I guess it's a card bus port or something. Whatever, it's a PC card slot, there we go. Below it is a smart card reader, and right here is an infrared port. We have microphone and headphone ports there. The hard drive is also housed here, and like I said, there's that other Kensington lock. On the bottom we just have various shiz. We have our battery and our memory and all that good stuff, COA and everything, which I don't really want you guys seeing. So let me go ahead and plug it in. Find the power cord anyway. There we go. I'm borrowing my 14Z's power adapter. It doesn't stay here. It usually goes under there, down there. So yeah. But here's the laptop. We got our keyboard, our touchpad. It's got a Pentium M there, Centrino. You know, power button, volume controls. I mean, it's not really sophisticated. So there's 2 volume controls right here, volume down and volume up. Then there's a mute button. Sorry I'm not zooming in or anything, I'm just too late. Well, I guess I can. Why not? So we have power button, 2 volume buttons there, like I said, some keyboard key indicators. Over there we have indicators for power, hard drive, battery, and Bluetooth. So, yeah. I guess we can go ahead and boot up the computer now. I've listed the specs, I went around the machine. Go ahead and boot it up. I'm trying to make this review pretty quick because I got some other stuff going right now, but I'm not trying to rush it. Anyway, I'm not trying to rush it. I'm trying to make it good, but try not to waste any time. So let me go ahead and boot it up. Then boot her up. This computer is pretty nice. I do really like it. It's a very nice computer, like I said before. So there's nothing really more I can say at this point. I'm loading Windows XP. This computer's pretty good for basic shiz these days. Watching videos on YouTube, you know, checking your email. Not video editing or anything like that. No. You're not going to do any of that. But for basic use, this is a good computer in this day and age in 2012. So I don't think I've defragmented this thing in a while, so that's why it's booting up kind of slow. This does have the WXGA screen. I think that's what it's called. It has 1400 by 1050 resolution, so it looks pretty good. As you can see, it's not the crappy 1024 by 768. Although 1024 by 768 isn't that bad, it's bad. So let me go ahead and zoom in on the computer screen. Right there. It does look nice. It's not bad. My screen is kind of weird where it's got some dark spots around the edges, but whatever, that's not the point. This laptop was purchased secondhand. We can go ahead and open up the specs here. System properties. Let's go ahead and zoom in, I guess. And you can see how good resolution that screen is. So we have a let me move the mouse. Intel Pentium M, 1.8, 1 gig of RAM. I put the OEM logo in there, so this is not an original install, but I just put it in there because I'm OCD like that. So, yeah. So, I guess we can go ahead and run some programs. Well, it's kind of still booting up. My particular computer, I don't know what is going on with it, but it seems to have some trouble connecting to Wi-Fi networks. I have to kind of fiddle with it for a minute. I don't think the wireless card's going bad, but it just takes a while for it to get working. So let's try to open Google Chrome. Hard drive's still churning away. I probably shouldn't have double-clicked that yet. You know, I'm used to a Core 2 Duo now, so Pentium M feels like slow as balls. But it's not to say this computer is slow. This computer's pretty fast for its age. It's a very nice, well-built computer, being plastic. And it's got a magnesium frame, so it's not all plastic. I always loved Dell Latitudes. They're just like the best computers in the world. And like, yeah. So we're still trying to load Google Chrome. It's not a very good demonstration of the speed on this thing, but this thing hasn't been used a lot. It's been used on my friends, and I probably haven't defragmented in a while. Here we go, Google Chrome. Usually it's much faster than this. I don't really know what's going on. But probably have to defragment it, like I said. But it's pretty fast. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm seriously trying to emphasize to you that this computer is pretty fast for basic shiz, as long as you don't load it up with a bunch of crap. And there's Google. So we can go ahead and type in Dell. Oh wait, gotta click on that. Sorry. Oops, just typed in DE. Whoops. Whatever. And then we can load Dell.com, you know. So it's good for basic web browsing. Yeah, so you see it's speeding up here. It's just booting up. Like I said, I still probably have to defragment it. But there's Dell.com. So, yeah. So I guess that's... Oh, here's Defraggler. Why is it running on... I didn't open you. Okay, that's weird. But it's good for our Microsoft Office too. I have Office 2007 on here. So it runs that pretty well. So you can type your documents and various stuff on here. So, yeah. Loading Office Word 2007. Here it is. Type shiz. And type random crap. Anyway, yeah, that's me typing on Microsoft Office. The speakers don't sound too bad for a laptop. They're not that bad, but they're not the greatest, like I said. Battery on this one is... Battery on this one doesn't last very long anymore. It lasts about an hour, maybe 2 hours. But yeah, I forget what the health is on this battery. A tip for anybody who doesn't know, you can press the little health button down here. I'm not going to show it on video, but let's see. How many lights does this thing have? It has all 5 lights. So that means this battery has less than 60% of its capacity. So I imagine if you still have a good battery in this computer, it will work for like 3 or 4 hours, baby. So yeah, the battery's shot on this camera, so yeah. So what happened? It says there's no video card in there. Anyway, if I'm still recording, hopefully I am, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. And yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Later.